continuing our adventure from Bambang to Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. This time we'll be riding motorcycles from the remote barangay of Panao, Kayapa, all the way to the even more remote barangay of Caballo. These barangays both still don't have electricity. Here we'll see breathtaking views that you just can't pass by without stopping because of how panoramic they are. We'll also climb up until we reach the enchanted park at the foot of Mount Purgatory, and then finally make our way out of the town of Kayapa. So join us on our journey. Wow!
To Mount Purgatory, my friends. Don't! Even the camera, my friends, crashed our mount.
This is Mount Purgatory, which has a height of approximately 2,100 meters above sea level, located in Bocod, Benguet. It's one of the top destinations for hiking enthusiasts because of its mystical beauty and cool climate. This mountain range is home to the native Ibaloy and Kalanguya people, who serve as guardians of nature. And they preserve the rich culture and traditions of the area. The trail here is known as the Mount Purgatory Traverse, where you can pass through 5 interconnected peaks, including Mount Pac and Mount Kumkumpol, which are covered by thick mossy forests with towering trees of pine and frequent visits from the Sea of Clouds. According to history, a Spanish missionary gave it the name Purgatory because of the intense cold and the difficulty of climbing it. It was like a cleansing of the soul before reaching the top.
Alright, what's up friends? Welcome back to the second episode of our adventure. From Bambang, Nueva Vizcaya to Bocot, Benguet, we went through the villages like Barangay Salinas, Barangay Mapayao, Barangay Binalian, all the way here to Barangay Banao. So now in our second episode, we're going to Barangay Caballo in Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. Time check, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're still with Worst Next, Bro JR, and Motomac. According to the locals we asked earlier, especially Kagawad, the way to Barangay Caballo is downhill. Look, the road is remote and difficult, but they have a vehicle like that here for transporting vegetables. Maybe we should go down here since this is the way to Caballo. I hope we don't get caught in the dark today. We were a bit delayed because Bro Jr.'s license plate fell off. He had to go back for it and luckily he found it. Their lifestyles here are really solid. It's nice to see. By the way, there's still no electricity here. So this is Barangay Banao, Barangay Caballo, and up to Barangay Balete they say there's no electricity. There's even a free shower here. Wow, is that a cabbage farm? Cabbage or cauliflower? Amazing, my friends. We can clearly see the mountain ranges of Mount Pulag from here in Barangay Banao. Sir, we even went outside. There it is. We just can't see the peak of Mount Pulag from here. Wow, this is actually a cliff. There's a landslide over there and then vegetable crops down below. That's really awesome. The view here is really beautiful. It's different, you know, you don't see terraces here. They're plots of gardens that are shaped, you know, like slopes. There are corners here and there. Maybe this is the road going to Barangay Caballo. Look at this on our right side. The views are really amazing. Up there at the very top of the mountain, they say those are watersheds. And then they're not allowed to garden there. These paths we're passing through are really something. Earlier, our drone clearly saw that there's a road up there. And us, we came from Banao proper earlier. But now we're going down again. The descents here are really intense. Here, if your vehicle is used for hauling vegetables, it really needs to be powerful. What? That's yours, Kroy. Even our motorcycle, we need to be careful. Oh, 4x4. Move forward, move forward. When hauling the vegetables, they need to use 4x4. Look. Solid. That's a really steep descent. During rainy season, I'm not sure we can ride through this. Steep. My brakes are noisy again. Looks like we're going to cross a hanging bridge. Rico, Rico. I even slipped. Wow, awesome. Let's go here to the hanging bridge so you can feel it. It's okay, it's just shallow. But I want to cross. There it is. It's swaying we. Oh. Hey! Whoa! Bro, is this your first time crossing? Hanging bridge? Yeah. How was the experience?
It was okay, but I was scared. It might collapse. It was scary. It might give way or something.
It's a motorcycle now.
I used to only watch your vlogs, but now I miss you.
Alright, alright. It's scary here when it rains hard. There will be a flash flood. Wow, the situation in these barangays is really tough, isn't it? This is our first time visiting this place, particularly here in the town of Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. We were able to ask 3 people, right? They said that there's no electricity. Barangay Banao and also this Barangay Caballo. That's really something. Look here, their cabbages are so healthy. We see more healthy ones here. Cabbage or repolyo. That's amazing. We've already crossed to the other mountain. There are still more here. Wow. They're really beautiful to look at. Here it is, my friends. We're almost at Barangay Caballo. Shout out to the people of Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. And I just have a simple question, my friends. It's up to you if you say this is a nonsense question. My question is, why is this barangay called Caballo? What could be the reason? Although, maybe it's not because there are a lot of horses here, right? But I'm just wondering, wow. Amazing. Where are we? On a cliff. Four-wheelers can make it up to here. As long as it's a 4x4 maybe. The road is really tough too. Based on the map we're studying, my friends, what we're seeing there, those mountains, are the mountain ranges leading to Pulag. At Mount Pulag, my friends, this is Barangay Caballo. Here. Then Banao is where we came from. From this corner, we saw something. There it is. This kind of culture is very much alive for them. In their yards or on the side or in the higher parts, that's where they are buried. Deceased loved ones. So let's head straight to Barangay Caballo proper. Where are we here? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is really what I love about the places in Kaigurutan, my friends. Because it's so, welcoming. And when you smile at them, they can't help but smile back at you. And when you stop by their house, they'll really invite you in for coffee. Look at their vehicles here. Delica. For heavy duty use. This is their barangay hall. And their school. Yes. The people living here are really Igorots. Is there a road going to the balit tree? Can a motorcycle make it? Time check, my friends, 4:32. Oh no, it's almost 5 o'clock. We are now leaving Barangay Pito of Bocod, Benguet. Okay, let's go back. Let's go straight to the municipality of Kayapa. And we'll just pass through here, going to Bocod, Benguet. Let's go. We came from there earlier. Now we're here at the higher part. Their plantation here is beautiful. Cabbage farm. It's pleasing to the eyes. Oops. These are the truly strong ones up in the mountains. Delica. They're Delica. Dangerous. Wow! The healthy cabbages are really here. There it is again. There's another deep part of the road. Ruby! Let's just keep climbing, climb! Earlier from Barangay Banao, we went down all the way to Barangay Caballo. Now from Barangay Caballo to where we're going in Bocod, it's all uphill too. Oh, their toys are really nice. These are their vehicles here. This is how we were before, playing tires. It's really cold here. There we go. We're starting again with this really uneven kind of road. This is tough. Hey! Against the light. Vegetable fields on the right. Whoa. Hey, this is what we saw earlier. Hey! That's where we came from earlier. Barangay Banao. Solid, solid. Where we came from, huh? We came from there. Friends, that's the barangay we came from earlier, where we had coffee, in Barangay Banao, Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. It's good that the road here is already concrete and there's a barrier, see? They just kept improving the road so that the farthest barangays here in the eastern part of Kayapa can be reached more easily. Wow. Hey! Kurobian. What's that? A vegetable garden. A carrot farm is up there. Let's go back to the rough road. Look at the locals' motorcycles. It's just a Rusi, strong. Look over here. Mossy forest, my friends. Look at the trees. They're covered in moss. Imagine how cold it is here. Look at the paths we're taking. Wow. Wow, it's like you're climbing up to Pulag. There might be a path here going to the summit of Mount Pulag. There it is. It's so beautiful, my friends. Looks like a trail, probably leading to Mount Pulag. Awesome. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Mossy forest. So beautiful. There's a trail, huh? Oh, where could this be going? People seem to come through here often. Then I won't be able to go home anymore, huh? Wow, it's so cold here, my friends. Do you want a mossy forest? It's here. Oh, wow. It's amazing. It's still quiet. Because it's beautiful. Look, my friends. Mossy. Awesome. It's just right here. Because this, if I'm not mistaken, this is already the range. It also connects to Mount Pulag, but this one here, this is Mount Purgatory. I don't know if it's this one or that one. Mount Purgatory here. Friends, I'm putting on my jacket now because I can feel the cold. It's already 5 o'clock. And we're so high up. Let me check our elevation. Let's check. Our elevation is 1,970 meters above sea level, friends. That's our location. We're close to what we can call the foot of Mount Purgatory. Friends, just imagine. We're at an elevation of 1,970 meters above sea level. So it's really cold here. So it's really going to be mossy here. Amazing. Look at that. It's so high. This must be it. Literally, this is probably the foot of Mount Purgatory. Wow, hey. We came from those places below. Wow. we'll be able to see the sun again. There it is. So this is still Barangay Caballo. Here, we're already outside. To Mount Purgatory. Barangay Caballo. Wow. To Mount Purgatory, my friends. Here it is.
Amazing.
Amazing. It's so cold.
It's cold here.
Awesome. Beautiful. My hair is standing on end, my friends. Can you believe that? We're actually here at the main entry point of Mount Purgatory. The sunset is beautiful. Awesome. We can see the areas below. I'm just not sure if that's still part of Kayapa or if what we're seeing over there is already Bocod, Benguet. But here, I'm sure this is already part of Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. Wow, my friends. My hair is standing on end. I'm really appreciating the beauty of nature again. Can you believe it? I never thought we'd pass through something like this. This is the main entry point of Mount Purgatory. There it is. This way to Mount Purgatory. I just don't know how much farther it is, but we can see it. Solid. There it is. Wow. These are the natural flower-like plants we'll pass along the side. It's clean, huh? It's really awesome here. Our experience here is really great, bro.
That's right, totally worth it. You know, with every curve, there's a new view, more than you can count on your fingers.
That's right, imagine that. Earlier, all we saw were vegetables. Now it's all mossy forest, right? And this spot we're sitting in is really awesome too. If you love sunsets, this is perfect, my friends. How was your experience? This is their first ride.
First back door.
How was it? Worth it?
Worth it. I can't compare it to the usual normal rides. I crossed the hanging bridge earlier even though it was that narrow. I saw all sorts of views in just one ride. It's rare for me to go on a ride with so many views, not like this one. Here, it's like all in one. So yeah, it's worth it. I'll do it again.
Alright, now it's your turn, bro. What experience can you share about our backdoor journey where we passed through such beautiful scenery?
You'll really be amazed. I'm speechless. I really enjoyed it a lot. Of course, I just trusted Sir Ailey's lead and we weren't disappointed.
Alright, we really made the most of our stay here at the base of Mount Purgatory, or the main assault. Amazing. Our experience here was really wonderful, and now we're heading down all the way to Kayapa town, right? While we're riding the motorcycle here, I'll show you what's above us. Tree branches swing, all covered with moss. Moss, look at it! That's our main arch here. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's beautiful, my friends. Looks like a bonsai. You can only experience this here, my friends, on this road. From Barangay Caballo all the way down to the town of Kayapa. Then look at that. We keep looking at the beautiful scenery. We almost slipped here on our motorcycle. Wow. Here we go again. We have another very natural arch. Trees covered in moss. Amazing. The surroundings are so authentic. That's amazing. It's going to give me goosebumps again. Because it's so beautiful. Please bear with me, my friends. This is really how I appreciate how beautiful God's creations are. How beautiful they are. Look at this. Wow. Aside from the cold, the trees look beautiful, full of moss. Wow. An overlook. Breathtaking. Solid. It's like you're riding a motorcycle around Mount Pulag. You can see the villages of Kayapa against the light. Downhill. Loose gravel. But just trust your bike. That's all I do. Always trust your bike. Sometimes it just slips on its own. But if you just keep it straight, it's really good. There it is again. That's intense. I wonder how difficult this gets during the rainy season. Those passing by are four-wheel vehicles. You really can't make it here without a 4x4, especially those with vegetables. The ambience in this part is really different. Wow. Sunset. Beautiful. Look at where we came from. Oh yeah. The Lord's creation is so beautiful. You can't help but praise God. Bro, I have a question for you. Did you say praise God when you saw those beautiful views?
Of course, naturally. Of course, who else could have made that? You'll be amazed at the creation of the Lord.
That's right. That's why it's really awesome, amazing. You can't help but praise the creator of that. It's really beautiful, my friends. I think Sir Mark fell.
Of course.
Front brake, careful. Snap. How are you?
You'll be my flip.
Maybe
Choose me.
I'll move my motorcycle. Hey. What?
Yes, Sticknin.
Lucy? Huh?
Is this the barang?
Rescue. Just going to rescue. Might even fall down. Just going to rescue. Might even fall down.
Magulita.
Just going to rescue. Just going to rescue.
Just go ahead. As long as there are many of us, it's okay.
It's turned off. It's turned off.
Rescue.
We'll rescue.
Will rescue. Use your front brake. This is my motorcycle. I had a hard time earlier. I was just going to do a rescue. I still got caught up. The camera really can't do justice to how steep it is, right?
In second gear.
Get on, okay?
Yes, then let's assist.
Just don't skid the front. First gear, engine brake. Even the camera, my friends, crashed.
So beautiful.
Teach, okay.
Even our butts are sore.
Let's go down, friends. Good thing we caught the sunset earlier with our drone. And then this. It's okay now. Sir Mac has recovered. We had a bit of a hard time on the downhill back there because it was really steep, plus the gravel was very loose. It was really steep. There was a lot of dust and the rocks were loose. Here we go again. He recovered, but it was difficult there. Where we came from. Up there. That's it, at Mount Purgatory. The fog is starting to clear up a bit. It's nice here too. The vegetable gardens. And there's already a house too. There's actually a community already. Hey, it's already paved. Nice, it's paved. That's really steep. Wow. Amazing. Friends, look at them here too. There are vegetable gardens, carrot plantations. There, look, they have carrots planted. And this is their fertilizer, the smelly one we see on the road. So finally, we're now in Barangay Pito of Bocod, Benguet. Bro, we're already in Benguet.
Finally.
We're already in Bocod, bro.
Hey, there's no more signal!
Sir. Which way is it to the highway, sir? Here it is, sir. What sitio is this, sir?
Mangagao.
Mangagao. Pito Bocod?
No, sir.
Poblacion.
Oh, Poblacion Bocod?
Mangagao, Poblacion Bocod.
I see. We came from Bambang.
Bambang?
Yes, sir.
Did you pass through here?
It's an adventure, sir. Alright, ma'am. Alright, thank you. Unbelievable. Even the locals, my friends, they're amazed at us. Ha! Why did you pass through here? That's right, it's an adventure, isn't it? Alright, let's go. I don't really know what's certain, whether what the first local said is true, that this is already Barangay Pito, Bocod, Benguet. But when we asked the lady again, she said this is Barangay Poblacion of Bocod, Benguet. Oh my goodness. Let's go! Alright. Just gaining momentum. Solid! It's not paved here yet. Hey! It looks like a town center because there are so many houses. The others are behind us. Oh, they have a church here. Wow, wow. Hey, they're singing! Awesome! So nice, my friends. Just look at that. Amazing. Let's go. Shout out to the people here, friends. I'm not sure if this is Barangay Pito or Poblacion Bocod Benguet. The only thing I'm sure of is that we're already in the vicinity of Bocod Benguet. Mount Mangagao. It's here too. This is the campsite. Mount Mangagao can also be found here. Pentriso. So beautiful. Wow, it's already cemented here. So simple. The path here is really nice, my friends. Now, which school is that? There you go, my friends. Night has fallen here in Sitio Mangagao, Poblacion Bocod Benguet. So we're very close to the town of Bocod Benguet. But we're still going to head back to the town proper of Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. We're near the highway here. There it is, that's the highway. Is this it? No, not yet. Sorry everyone, we got caught in the dark again. Wow, pine trees here. Here it is, it's the highway, I can see it now. Wow. Okay, there's a gas station too. Hello sir, oh sorry. Which barangay is this?
Barangay Pito. Oh.
Barangay Pito? Bocod Benguet. Thank you sir, okay?
Sir!
Are you vloggers?
Yes sir. You were the one earlier, right? Yes. We got lost. That's why we're late.
Yes, so you took a long time.
Yes. While we still can. The guys are still energetic.
Okay.
Okay, alright, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
So my friends, we are now here in the town of Kayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. Alright, we're heading home to Pangasinan, friends. Time check, my friends, it's 7:16. Looks like our ride stressed you out, bro.
Me? No, I was just looking at the photos. Ha 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 ha.
We crossed such a long distance through the mountains. My friends, I'll end my video here. Thank you for joining me. And Bro JR, once again, let's visit his YouTube channel, friends. Motor? Motomac, friends. Let's follow his adventures. Thank you. Where's next?
I'm speechless. I'm exhausted, but it was so worth it. That route was intense. Really?
Did you learn your lesson? Huh?
No.
The route taught you a lesson.
The route taught me a lesson, but I'll return too.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be part of this kind of adventure. Thank you also to you, my friends, because you continue to support. Again, these are my friends. Visit their YouTube channels, my friends, and you'll see the behind the scenes of yours truly. See you on my next video.